Hello, this is Jose Garza from Monterrey, Mexico.
And I'm Tim Chang from Washington, D.C.
We're both first-year STM Fellows, and we are working together on Project Volta.
The aim of our project is to aid the fight against child slavery by detecting suspicious activities in particular regions of the Earth, using high-definition Earth imagery and machine learning.
We're doing this because slavery remains a modern problem. There is an estimated 46 million people working today under violent and harsh conditions for little or no pay, and little over a quarter of these people are children.
One such situation can be found in the fishing industry in Ghana on Lake Volta, where child slave labor is rampant. Approximately 500 child slaves are currently being used on the lake today.
The Ghanaian government has expressed its commitment to resolve this issue, but unfortunately, they and the NGOs lack the resources and technology to efficiently locate, identify, and prosecute slave owners.
We're doing this because of the children. We care because these children are constantly being forced to work highly dangerous tasks, such as diving into the water to retrieve stuck fish, untangling and mending nets, and are continuously exposed to life-threatening risks. They are deprived of basic human dignities, are separated from families, and do not have the opportunity to pursue an education at school. We will be using data provided by a company out of the Bay Area called Planet. This company provides daily updated Earth imagery from their constellation of 144 near-Earth satellites. Planet has agreed to provide us with full, free-res images for this project.
Planet has also made available an API to access its data. It is called Catalog, and it allows to retrieve historical satellite images from any region of the world. We plan to use this data to teach an algorithm how a particular area of Lake Volta looks like and flag any changes. Once we determine these flags, we plan to map them on a Google map using their Maps JavaScript API.
There are, of course, several project risks associated, and one being that we don't find the right change detection method to detect unusual or suspicious fishing activity with Planet's imagery.
Related to this first project risk is also the outstanding question of whether or not the full resolution Planet imagery will be detailed enough to detect fishing boat activity, or if we will be limited to only detecting changes with fish farm structures on the lake.
Planet has agreed to provide access to their data and is excited that we will be using their data for this project, so the risk of data access should be relatively low for us.
In terms of next steps, we are planning to first obtain a training data set from Planet. We also have to find the right change detection method to identify changes in an image, and then we have to lay out the technology architecture that we will be using for the project.
We are both super excited about this project. We think it's meaningful, it has an impact, hopefully, and stay tuned for updates.